Geno, who's this Japanese guy?
That is Rossy Ogawa, the man who was in charge of Stardom. We're going to be talking about this great little bit that I'm excited for because of all the possible backstage stuff that we may or may not know about Rossy Ogawa when he started up Stardom, and how now he is officially working with WWE as an E-drone, as he's going to say in this video clip.
Yeah. Geno, you're talking about stories that might come out. Well, here's a guy who confirms he knows them, and he's not saying them. So where's the outrage? Oh, J-Mouse, it's fine just because it's Kenny? Because he's pretty to you, he can hold rapist secrets or something? Like, remember when we were all mad at people for protecting Jericho, supposedly? We're protecting a guy who's a predator, and you guys aren't mad about this. Look at what he says here.
From someone who lived it, breathed it, who has very close friends.
Okay, you lived it, breathed it, you have close friends who know it. What is it? You're a fucking scumbag. You're worse than it. If you don't tell us.
Industry.
If you keep this secret, what is a movement when guys like this want to protect each other?
From someone who lived it, breathed it, who has
sucked it, yeah, swallowed it, yeah. You know all about what happened, don't you? The young boys also lived it and breathed it. I bet you're hoping they keep their mouths shut.
From someone who lived it, breathed it, who has very close friends in the industry. I don't mean necessarily
boyfriends.
Wrestling industry. I mean the industry. I mean like the government issued press and the information that they know.
Yeah? What is it? Yeah? Oh, those faces tell me you know something. Isn't it nice to be a big fucking faggot protecting other faggots? It's always faggots doing this depravity shit.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I would say...
No, you're not. That's a little too convenient for you.
Don't.
Something tells me when stories start coming out, there's a lot more stories that come with them. Is that what you're worried about? If you start talking, who else will start talking? You're a creep. You always have been. Trans kids have what? Tell me again. You're a fucking sicko.
Not sure when it'll be.
Yeah, how come I didn't have rights when I was a kid? I got grounded. What happened to little white kids have rights? Not me. Get spanked. Trans kids? Do whatever you want. Use any bathroom you want.
For that individual, because
cut your dick off.
Someday. Not sure when it'll be. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow.
Look at this.
Someday.
This makes me sick. He's not talking about good stuff.
People will know the truth.
Yes, we will.
And what they do.
We already know the truth about you.
That truth? I don't know.
What does Hikaru Shida know? Should I talk? Should I tell you what I know? What Sammy told me? What Hikaru told him? People do talk.
Will they share it?
What does Hikaru Shida know about you? I'm curious.
But a lot of the higher ups in Japan, from Japan, they know
what does Nyla Rose know?
Exactly what kind of business he's up to.
Okay. Rossy Ogawa is a saint. He did nothing wrong.
And what he's been up to for decades.
Decades. Look at that. And by the way, you're playing the gayest game I've ever heard. You might as well just buy a pinball machine. What is this stupid shit these people play? A 2D game? Imagine going left and right in a game.
Gotta say.
I play VR. Okay?
All I gotta say.
Look at this. Playing pancake games, Tyler. This fucking idiot. For decades. Geno, I'm upset here. Are you upset? I'm upset.
I'm upset that he's not talking, but he also wants to... He's trying to be as impartial as he can, but say that there's going to be stuff coming out, because if he were to say anything, that could be slanderous, because Rossy Ogawa, yeah, he hired people who were 13, women who were 13 in bikinis, but it's because in Japan at the time, before I changed to 16, the legal age consent was 13. So 13
no, it doesn't matter.
You
don't need a legal age of bikinis. You don't need there's no sex in a bikini. You have to take that off to have sex. You have to take that off to be naked. So now here's another clip, and these look so bootlegged. Look at this. They're all low quality. What else could he say? So we could read the quote, but that might ruin it. Let's see what this clip is now. So far, Geno, you side with Kenny. You want to protect the Predators, and he's going to double down, I assume. And that's Tozawa in the background. You might remember him. He had a wedding with Tamina on Raw.
I don't care about Rossy being an E-drone.
Fact check me.
I mean, whatever. It's no big deal. That's his. He's done That's
So, Geno, how is Rossy an E-drone? Because the girls who worked under him like to go there instead?
He has always, again, at least what Tony Khan has told us pretty much, is that he's always like poached his talent to go to WWE, and now with Rossy being gone with Stardom and has his whole new promotion, Marigold, which Julia and all these other stars that he was able to get from Stardom joined, are all now pretty much a haven and a setup for them. Just go right to WWE afterwards.
Wow. And this is a wrestler who really said E-drone. He said it out loud. A guy who says, don't be tribal. And now he's probably quoting someone in the chat, but please. Don't say it with a straight face. Don't be tribal. I'm going to say E-drone, though. Look. And I'm starting the alternative, but don't like it. Okay.
I don't care about Rossy being an E-drone. I mean, whatever. It's no big deal. That's his. She's done. That's not even the tip of the iceberg, guys.
Look at this guy. Yeah. Tell me.
Just you.
Isn't it great how these gay guys get so unsettled by straight sex and like guys liking girls? Meanwhile, they're in the back blowing each other all the time, fucking each other. Fact check this one. Steve Carey, remember this? Matthew at a con in the back, literally a guy riding his dick at a WrestleCon behind a curtain. Matthew from Botchamania, fucking a guy, real.
Freaking wait.
And that's like okay. And then Matthew's gonna go that Rossy Ogawa though.
Just you freaking wait.
He likes when girls wear bikinis.
You guys are still interested in wrestling and you're still kind of listening to the stories and reading stuff when it finally comes out. Oh, when it finally comes out.
Tell us then. Tell us.
There are a lot of people that refuse to work with him for the very same reason. Some of those people
Well,
even
sounds like we have a new Mr. Fuji for me and Mersh's new event. And he's going to be perfect at it. You know, we book the unbookables around here. So there's our new manager. I bet this guy's all about doing ribs in the back.
WWE. Some of those people are in AEW. And they have a very good reason. It's not just like, yeah, I decided to wake up and not like this guy. Oh.
I thought he was gay, then he wasn't.
Yep.
So I hate him.
And hey, if you want to know sort of along what line.
First of all, the shit they do to adult girls in Japan is creepy. They try to turn adult girls into little girls in Japan. And then those videos that come out are creepy too. And those are of-age wrestlers. Asuka, Hikaru Shida, making them bounce on balls. The whole thing is creepy. Is Rossy Ogawa to blame for all that?
Especially not for everything, but also that he also made sure the wrestlers that he hires are single is kind of a question, like creepy kind of nature for a boss that want their wrestlers to be single wrestlers.
No, I think that's a need. We don't... Look, this is a tough gig. You have to be married to the job, Geno.
Lines they tread amongst. The dude just flat out said, hey, we're looking for girls from like ages 13 to 21 that aren't.
Yeah, we got to train them because once you get too old, you get too stubborn and you won't learn. You're not coachable.
Don't have a boyfriend or aren't married. We already know that he puts underage girls in very.
And if I'm hiring a 13-year-old, no, I don't want them to be married. I'd like them to be aging at the regular pace. We don't need them married to a 40-year-old.
Revealing swimsuit calendars and books. And I wish that's all he did. Let's put it.
How great is the tape going to be with the rape tape with China and Rossy Ogawa?
Hey.
Little 12-year-old China. All right, what an amazing. The rape tape. Oh, what a time. So, Geno, Kenny Omega, the creepiest guy in wrestling, throwing stones at other pedophiles. Let's see who gets exposed first.